I am Josh Goldstein, your favorite immigration lawyer, and I'm here to help you get to your immigration goal, whether it's a green card, citizenship, whatever you're trying to do. I can help you get there. Welcome, everybody, and don't leave just yet. I'm getting caffeine. When I get caffeine, I get a little bit more alive and start my day. Hey, we have Tisil Pintado. Welcome everybody. Today we're talking about visas, why your visa isn't moving and what you can do about it. Okay, so what I want to tell you about visas is that it does take time, right? It's going to take time. It's going to take time for you to get your visa approved. How long is it going to take? Well, let's start off with a reasonable assumption. If you are getting married and your spouse is in a foreign country, that's 18 months, more or less. It's going to take roughly 18 months. That's a long time. Tessel Pintado, I lost my naturalization certificate. Can you help me? Yes, I can. We can help you with that. Just contact us using the link in my bio. But you know what I want to know is how long is it going to take to get your visa if you're a fiance? If you're a fiance, you're going to save a few months. You're going to save about 4 months. So we're talking about like 14 months. And, you know, then there's the priority table. If you're applying for someone from India, the Philippines, Mexico, something like that, it's going to take much longer if you're in this preference category system. So you have to be realistic about how long things can actually take. You have to have a realistic timeline for how long things are going to take. There's a company out there that sort of assists people. They're like an app. It's called Rapid Visa. And I always hate that name, Rapid Visa. There's nothing about visas that are rapid, typically. So a realistic time frame is the first thing that you need. But the second thing that you need is you need to know that there are times when things just aren't working, when things are supposed to go forward and they're not. For example, if you complete your processing with the National Visa Center and you're waiting for an interview at a consulate abroad, and you know a year goes by, right? A year goes by and you don't have anything, then you're in trouble. Mauricio Jimenez, we want to become residents. That's awesome. I'd love to help you with that. Rosita, good morning. Mel, how long is the I-130 taking? Longer than it should, longer than you think, longer than you want it to take. Maybe it'll take 6 months. DV lottery has yet to show up, which is odd, right? It's pretty odd. Ale Torres is here. My office is in Los Angeles, but I help people in all 50 states and around the world. So if you can't make it into LA, we can help you. We can help you wherever you are. 6 months for Somali national. What's that mean? Mel says. We have iToms. My name is Josh too. T visa gives you travel document. Eventually, yeah, you can get a green card with the T visa, and then eventually you can get the travel document through that. Mauricio, look forward to talking to you. Hello from San Diego, May Wallet. We are, by the way, we are live everywhere. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. We're live on YouTube, of course, and we're live on X or Twitter. That's where we're live, everywhere. A little sleepy. Not live on Snapchat, so not live everywhere. I don't really use Snapchat because I'm an adult. Omran, any updates about the IRAP lawsuit regretting I-730? What do you mean regarding? I think you mean regarding the I-130. Yeah, it's not going well. It's not going well. So there's that. Here's a question from Mr. Chavez 13. I have two cousins who came from Mexico with asylum. They got their work permits and Social Security already. I guess they're now being told that the only way to stay is to get married. Is that true? I don't know. It doesn't sound true. It sounds like you need a second opinion, and I can help you with that. But I don't think that sounds true. Subham Chetney. I have been in AP, administrative processing, for 9 months now. They asked me for a second interview, and they requested more documents and a passport about my relationship. Is that a bad sign? How long is it going to take? I don't think it's necessarily a bad sign. What's a bad sign is if you're in administrative processing and they're not requesting any documents. That's kind of a bad sign. But I think you're doing okay. You're doing okay. Freydon Mofley, please give us updates regarding applications which are conditionally approved by USCIS through USRAP. I don't know what that means. Miss Naff, traveling with extension letter, expired green card, clean records, would they let me back? I'm reluctant to give people specific advice on whether they can travel in this live forum because I don't know anything about your case, but it looks promising to me. I mean, I think it's probably likely you can travel. I'd like to ask some questions about your criminal history, if any, your immigration history, if any possible fraud, anything like that. Then it would be something I'd be a little concerned about. USA citizen. I have a DUI felony warrant, but I petitioned for my fiance. Any advice if it's going to work? A DUI, even if it's a felony, should not be a problem for getting a fiance visa approved. Now, my husband was accused when he was 19 by his ex-wife of sexual battery because he was trying to divorce her. He never had any issues renewing his green card. He is now up for renewal. We are worried. Being accused of a crime is not the same thing as being convicted of a crime. So there's that. And he never had issues renewing his green card in the past. So why would he have issues renewing his green card right now? Is there anybody that wants to come on and ask me a question live? You can do that on TikTok. I could admit you. Let me know if you're up for that. I mean, if you have a spicy immigration question, let me know. I could admit you in, and we could try that out. Holistic Cannibal. That's a good name. What if I was denied once? I was 19, 20 now. No criminal record. I'm in Belize. Okay, you can reapply. Why not? Dan Bishwashi. Can an asylee apply I-730 for spouse if spouse is inside the U.S.? Does it complicate if spouse is inside the U.S.? Spouse has another valid immigration status. You could try the I-730 inside the U.S. Yes, I handle Eritrean cases. Sure. In general, why not? All right. Questions? What's going on with I-90 replacements? They take a really long time. And anytime someone asks me to do an I-90, I always try to get them to do naturalization if possible. So keep that in mind. Naturalization, becoming a U.S. citizen, getting out of our crappy immigration system. That's what I like. That's what I'm all about. I think that would be good. What's going on with I-130s? They're just taking, actually, they're not taking that long. I had an I-130 approved in about 3 months. So that's pretty cool. Here's Omari. My case was I-730 and my family went for an interview and they didn't give the visa. What is your advice? I made a lot of videos. This is from Omari. Omari, I've made a lot of videos on the I-730. I made one where it was really comprehensive. And I suggest that you go back to watch that because it tells you everything you need to know about the I-730. Basically, you will not be able to, you're not going to be able to travel on the I-730 because it's been blocked by Donald Trump. So you're not going to get the I-730 approved. I mean, and then people always say, well, my I-730 is approved. Look, here's a piece of paper showing it's approved. Yes, this is your visa petition, but I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about the visa petition is the basis for the approval. And now I'm talking about whether you can actually get travel on that I-730. Would you give me a chance to ask my question live? Says Freydon. Yes. Yes, I would. Just message me in here. Here we go. I'm going to accept this. All right. This is risky on my part, but we'll see. Hey, I can hear you. I can't see you.
Yeah, because it's super dark. I'm actually living in Europe.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, sir, my question is regarding to the Afghan refugees which are conditionally approved by USCIS, and yeah, the travel has not confirmed.
Yes.
To cover those applications in Sito versus Trump case. So, is there any hope or updates regarding to them or no?
I don't think there's any hope. I think that Pasito v. Trump is going to be a losing case for refugees, and I think that the executive order will prevent any Afghan refugees from coming to the U.S. And that's unfortunate and it's heartbreaking, but I think that's the way it is. So you have to find a new path.
Got it, sir. Thanks so much for the information.
I'm sorry. It's heartbreaking for me to tell you that, but I wish you all the best. And I hope I'm wrong and you get your visa today.
Actually, we Afghans, we are in third countries in extremely difficult situation.
I know this. I have many Afghan clients. I have.
This is not a question. Actually, we Afghans, we helped the government of the United States for at least 2 decades. So.
Well, brother, you don't have to convince me. If the decision were mine, I would send a giant plane to Afghanistan and get all the refugees and bring them. I'm with you. I'm with you. It's heartbreaking. And I hope you stay safe and wish you all the best. Take care. All right. If anybody else wants to jump on, I can take your questions. Thaddeus St. Martha. I went to my naturalization exam in SEAL. My exam was given, a letter to go, do a psychology. Can I speak to you live? I can do that on TikTok, but not on this platform so easily. Yes, you can ask a question. Just pop into my my queue. Here is Nakabula Safi.
Hey, brother, how are you doing?
Salam alaikum, bro. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have a quick question, brother. My wife's interview is scheduled for September 5 at the embassy Islamabad. I don't know if it's possible to get a visa or not because I'm still at the green card status. I came to the United States since I came to the United States like 2022.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that. How long have you had when did you file the case?
Like 2.5 years before, and 2023 I got my approval for my supposed visa. Right now the interview is scheduled for December 5.
And you filed it 2.5 years ago?
Yes.
Well, I think you should be fine. And the reason I say this is I checked the visa bulletin while you were asking me that question, and the visa bulletin shows it's current. So I think you're good to go, man.
Yeah, but some people telling me you cannot get a visa for your wife because it's including child ban.
What country are you from?
I am originally from Afghanistan.
Yes, this is a problem. Let's see.
It's a problem, right?
Yes, not the problem that I was checking for. Yeah, that is a problem because you have a green card, you're blocked by the travel ban.
Yeah, what what should we do? Like
You should attend the interview, do everything you're supposed to do, and see what happens.
okay, and one more question, brother. One of my friends came like from Afghanistan at 2023. Right now, he got a email from NBC. We will revoke your approval. What is this? We don't know about that.
I don't know. I'd have to take a look at it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I wish you all the best.
That's all, man.
Okay, bye. Can you pick me next? Says, feel free. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to another guest. Let me know what question. Hello, brother.
How are you?
I'm good. Good to talk to you. What's going on? How can I help?
It's my pleasure. I have a quick question because I have a green card since 2008.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I only went to my country one time, and then I'm caught up with some felony like forgery and then identity theft. I got a couple of them expunged though, but I was gonna go to my country, but I don't know what's the out if they allowed me to re-enter the country or not.
Yeah. what happens next, you know?
But that's I don't want to waste the money and then the visa to be denied.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it is a waste of money because the visa is going to be denied. But the only thing I'm wondering is in the future, what's going to happen? You know, what's going to happen in the future? Ricardo Chavez, my YouTube stopped working, but I fired it back up. So there was an issue with that.
Do you think the travel ban will be removed or revoked in the future?
Will the travel ban be removed or revoked in the future? Yes. The travel ban will not be in existence forever. It feels like it, but it won't be. I think that as long as Trump is in power, the travel ban will be in effect. As long as a Republican is in power, the travel ban will be in effect. If Trump dies in office and is replaced by Vance, the travel ban will continue. This is what I predict.
Okay, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'm sorry to hear that, but let's keep in touch. Okay, brother, good luck. Questions? Questions? Can you guys hear these lives? These helpful? I'm going to take more questions. Ms. T, good afternoon. A friend of mine went to do the naturalization part. He failed the reading part. Can you help? Yes and no. I can represent him. I can help him get another interview. But if the problem is reading, I mean, I can't read it for him. I cannot. 6 people waiting to ask questions. Let's hear from Zayadka.
So, man,
Hello, sir.
how you doing?
I'm doing well. What can I do for you?
You know, I have questions. So, I have green card like over 9 years right now.
Yeah.
So I don't get my citizenship yet. But I travel last year.
Okay.
Then come back. But I have a lot of issue to get my passport. You know, like got a like domestic violence, something like that.
Okay.
But I don't know. The last time when I got on jail, like they just told me like I have to wait like that was like I think 21. You have to wait like 5 years. It's almost right now November.
Okay.
But I don't know if you my case. I can call you, but I just need to apply my citizenship. You know.
Right. So if I were able to meet with you, I could review your immigration history more carefully. I could review your criminal history, and I could give you advice on whether it's okay for you to apply for naturalization now or whether you should wait.
How can I do that?
Book an appointment with me.
Okay.
Use the link in my bio.
So do you know what document you guys need like to review that? Is this like the case number for all cases or like?
Get all the paperwork from all your cases, your criminal cases.
So do you know if they have the form you can fill up to send them immigration, so they're gonna tell you your history?
No, I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What location are you at?
We're in Los Angeles, but we help people in all 50 states and around the world.
Yeah, I'm in Nebraska right now.
Well, we have many clients in Nebraska. South Sioux City, Grand Ledge, all over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm worried about that. Like, I just need like to travel back. You know, if I can, I don't know. Like right now, it's crazy. You know, like last year I just go back to Kenya, then come back. But I want to go back this year. But I don't know if that affected the like history like that, and on to deportation or something.
Yeah, let's book an appointment with me and we can go through it. Okay, brother?
Okay, man. Thanks so much.
Good luck.
Yep.
These are good questions.
Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm from Minnesota, specifically Blaine. I'm a green card holder, and I won the TV Lottery 2025. I want to verify how long is it gonna take for me to bring over my wife? I think I filled the I-130 form.
Okay. So you have a green card that you got from the DV lottery?
Yeah.
Okay, and you want to apply for your wife?
Yeah, I want to apply for my wife and my son. So how long is it going to take?
Okay. So first of all, here's a big suggestion. File one I-130 for your wife, but file a separate I-130 for your son.
Okay.
Now, the I-130 that you file for your wife includes your son. So why am I telling you to file a separate one? Because if you ever become a naturalized U.S. citizen, you'll have to file separate petitions.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. So how long is it going to take for it to be approved?
It'll be approved after a few months, but the issue is then how long are you going to have to wait until it can be processed?
Yeah.
It's going to be a while, several months, at least a year or 7 months.
Yeah. So the approval can take maybe a year.
Yeah.
Maybe like 18 months.
Yeah, half a year.
Okay. Also, I'm going to file for it. I-130 for my wife, and I file another one for my son. So that of my wife is going to include my son.
No. I'm suggesting the different. File one I-130 for your wife. File a separate I-130 for your son.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be faster.
It's not faster, but it's better though.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, brother.
No, thank you very much. So I'm going to do that.
All right. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Okay.
Here's a question from YouTube. Males over 18 were asked for a DS 1810 form. We entered the administrative procedure stage. How long is it expected to take? Passport's still with them. After 5 days, they contacted us and returned them to us. We are from Syria and we live in Jordan. Wow. Okay. How long does it take? How long does administrative processing take? I don't know. It takes however long it takes. But if you want to get out of it, let me know. I can help you. Let's see here. Questions. Hello, my dear lawyer, Josh. I have a question. Is it possible to ask? You just asked me a question. I have a felony question. Okay. Darash shared the live. By the way, if you like this live, if you click the like button, smash the like button right above my head, it will help me. So I hope you've done that. Holistic Cannibal says what? She shared the live. That's awesome. How long does USCIS respond after the interview? It really depends. There's no set guideline. Nunin I. My application shows reviews on the SIAC. I tried to email them, no answer. Ibrahim sucks. My wife. What about my wife from Germany? Cost for consultation, $150. Can I accept your request? Yes. Hang on just 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm coming back. More questions are being answered. Here we go. My application shows refused on SIAC. I tried to email them, no answer. What should I do next? Okay. Refused means administrative processing. It means that your application's pending. It means that you completed your visa interview, and that's it. You should keep waiting, Nunin. And if you get sick and tired of waiting, you can contact me and I can file a mandamus lawsuit to help you get your visa approved. And if you come on, I can answer all your questions about that. Let's see here. Josh, I need to ask you a question from Georgie Campos. Ask away, brother. And you can jump into the live if you're up for it. Let's see here. I'm going to answer your question. This is from Nunin.
Yes, it's me.
Hey, how you doing, Nunin?
I'm okay. How are you?
Well, I'm okay. I'll be doing better if we get your visa approved. How about that?
I know it's from my sister, and we filed the winter interview, and after that they asked for more information. After we provided them more information,
Okay.
Now, like it changed to we've been adjudicated. Your application is refused,
Mm.
and I'm not going to.
Okay. And my guess is that the consulate didn't explain too much about that, right? Okay. Well, it's very frustrating. And I'm sorry that you're in that situation. But what you need to do is know this. How long has she been in administrative processing?
For about a year and so right now.
A year?
Yeah.
A year?
More than a year.
Wait, what country?
She's in the UAE, Emirates, Dubai.
What passport does she hold?
Somalian passport.
Okay, so what you need to know is, hold on one second. It could be implicated by the travel ban. So you have to know that. It might be affected by the travel ban. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, let me follow up with you. If you want to jump out of the live, I'll follow up with you. Send me a DM and I can contact you and try to give you a more comprehensive answer, okay? Okay, good luck. Good luck. Stay strong. All right. Racy, content creator. I got my RTD with my pending green card and I'm about to study abroad, but I'm scared. Yeah, I think with a pending green card, how can you go abroad with a pending green card? That's crazy. Like you need to stay in the United States or give up the green card application. Seems kind of crazy, in my opinion. How do I book a 30-minute appointment with me? You can do that by calling the number above my head or by going to our website or going to the link in my bio. There's many, many ways to contact me. And we're here to help. Mick says, I request this speaker so I can talk to you directly. It's an important question. Okay. Let's see here. Here's Ricardo Chavez. Sorry, Mick. I'll get you next.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Ricardo.
Hey, I have a question regarding immigration, USCI.
Okay.
So my parents applied for asylum, and we just received a note saying that they have to pay $100 fee for that.
Yeah.
But the lawyer now is saying that apparently they have to somehow send a letter to USCSI and notify that the payment had been made. They want to charge us like an additional money for just sending that letter. But in the letter we got, it never says that we have to send any letter. It just says to pay $100 to the USCSI website.
Well, I don't really know what to say. Look, your lawyer's trying to help you. They charge fee for their services. Whether those services are reasonable or not, I can't say without looking at it more carefully. I don't know. But I mean, how much would it charge them to contact USCIS?
the charges like $500 supposedly just to send a letter that's saying that we paid, even though the thing just says to pay.
$500 to send a letter to say that you paid?
Yep.
No, I don't know. That doesn't sound reasonable to me. Does it?
Okay, that's what I thought.
No.
Also, another question I had asked you.
I only charge $499 for that.
Oh, that's pretty close, I guess. Another question that I have also is like, so my cousins came in after they killed my cousin in Mexico last
Oh my
year
God.
with a stun.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, and right now it's the same lawyer that we have for them as we have for my parents. But right now the lawyer is telling them that apparently they keep going to court, and apparently the only way for them to stay now is to get married, which sounds kind of weird because they already got the work permit, their social security, everything. So I don't know. Does that sound correct?
I don't know. I'd have to take a look at it more carefully. It's hard for me to say. Marriage to a U.S. citizen is sometimes a solution. It's not the only solution. So I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also saw a post you made. Is DACA back on?
Initial DACA app is back on and accepted for people who don't live in Texas who are eligible.
Okay, so my sister is the only one who didn't apply to DACA because it ended before she turned 15. Can she apply now?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Appreciate it.
You got it. All right. So here we go on YouTube. It says we are from Syria and we live in Jordan. Is there a way to speed up this process? I'd be very grateful if you can tell me. How do I book an appointment? No. It says we've waited 14 years at the moment, and it's been a long and arduous process. We'll contact you as soon as possible. We're grateful. We'd be very grateful. I'd be grateful for a chance to help you as well. Oh, yes. These are great questions people have here. I like it. Questions. Who has a question? I'm ready to help. These are great questions, people. Just got married this month. How long would we have to wait to apply for a green card? Congratulations. Who said that? Wendy. Congrats on getting married, Wendy. Congrats. Let me know what I can do to help. Lovely Queen. Can I do VAWA while my motion to reconsider is pending, or is it better to wait and after the motion? It's too specific for me to answer without reviewing your whole case, Lovely Queen. Nambia Sun Beyond. Sir, my visa was approved last month in Paris. Now I received a letter that my case was sent back to the NVC. What can I do? Consult with me. Book an appointment. Let's talk about your case. Let me see the letter. Let me understand what happened. Maria Elena, please answer my question. Okay. I got to try to find your question. She said, Kelpolin Cumbes. Attorney, is applying for widow's visa difficult? My attorney. Okay, Maria, are you listening, Maria? Maria, are you listening? If you're listening, let me know. If you're listening, let me know. If you're listening, let me know. If the widow cases are difficult, widow cases are difficult. Let me repeat that again. Widow cases are difficult. If you are trying to get a green card and your U.S. citizen or permanent resident spouse passes away during the process and you become a widow, okay, you have my sympathy. You have my empathy. You have my support. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that even though your spouse, your husband died, your immigration case doesn't also die. because it's complicated. And you know, nobody, you're not legally required to hire a lawyer, okay? But if you're going to try to do a widow case without a lawyer, you're not going to get approved. It's going to get screwed up. So if you hire me, I'm going to do an amazing job for you. I'm going to make sure you get approved, and it's going to be great. You know, it's going to be a way to help you in some small way, because I have a lot of sympathy for what you're going through. So please give me a call, Maria, on the phone number above my head. Sorry, everybody. I sneezed on my live. Wendy, you do not have to wait to apply for a green card. As soon as you're married and you're eligible, you can go for it. I'd like to give you specific advice on your case before you go and bless me. Gesundheit. That's funny. I have a green card holder since 2019, N400 case. I got an I-551 and I'm a CDL holder. Okay, Yasin Osman. How important is a certificate of citizenship? I think it's good to have. Maria, if you contact me, I'll be very happy to help you. Can a habeas petition be filed for illegal entry detention? Yes. Georgie Campos, bring me on. Yes, I will. Yes to everything. How long can someone who has voluntary deportation of kids apply for him if they're U.S. citizens? A lot of these require more information. Let's see here. Let's see. Zohran. I'm going to try another live here. When is the best time to call or book an appointment with me? Right away, Maria. You got to get your green card. You got to do this. Let's go. No more waiting. Right? Am I right or am I right? Questions? Who's got questions? How do I do that? Call the phone number above my head and they'll book an appointment. Can you see it, Maria? Here, I'm going to put my email in this. This is even better. This is my email. Maria, can you see that? Once you send the email, my team will follow up to schedule the appointment. Jessica Paola Mendoza. Is international travel safe for a green card holder if they have one DUI? Yes. Windas says no. Windas says no. We can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it on TikTok. That's true. Sorry. My email on TikTok is in my bio. You can just click on it. People often say, hey, I can't see your email, but you have to go. Ibrahim Yule, you are a hero and you changed my life. Hopeless for 15 years. I just took a picture of this. I'm going to send it to my team. All right. Questions. Where is your email on Facebook watching me? Maria, can you see the phone number above my head? I hope you can. George Campos messaged me on TikTok. Can you read it? I can't read it while I'm on TikTok because then I wouldn't be able to be live. I mean, maybe there's a way to do that. I don't know. Could you post your question up here, Georgie? Rude of me. Let's see. Messages. I have an I-130 approved under 245I, but I can't prove I was here back in December of 2020, of December 2000. Help. I can help. Let me know. Let me know what I can do to help. I mean, I know how to help you do this, and it's possible to make it happen. Would you be able to assist with a disability form N648 for him to be excused from the reading part? I mean, yes and no. Why? What sort of disability does he have? Do we have a well-documented neurological condition that would prevent him from being able to read? If so, we can do that. Yeah, we can.